You're watching Pulse for the 29th or 30th of August, depending on where you are, and it's time for some World of Warcraft news. In this week's episode, we take a quick look at patch 4.2.2 that is apparently set to hit the live servers soon, the all-new Darkmoon Faire coming in patch 4.3, the BlizzCon 2011 World of Warcraft pet, Murkablo, and more. Let's get started. We're going to start the World of Warcraft news off with a quick mention. I spoke last week about patch 4.2.2 that was in fact being tested on the public test realms, but it seems like now the final version of this patch has hit the Blizzard download servers. If you're wondering, that's build 14645. Yes, no need to really know that, but anyway, there you go. MMO Champion believe that the patch will go live this week, and if it doesn't, it will definitely go live next week. The most important thing to note here is that with this patch out of the way, Blizzard can probably start focusing a little bit more on patch 4.3. We might even see it on the test realm soon. So that is some great news, and if you want to see those patch 4.2.2 notes again, you can check them out below, but I'll warn you now, there's not very much going on there. Now, in what is definitely the biggest news of the week, and our next patch 4.3 preview, the all-new Darkmoon Faire has been announced. It is looking pretty incredible. The Darkmoon Faire has apparently moved to its very own island, the mist-shrouded Darkmoon Island. It is, according to Blizzard, a conundrum wrapped in an enigma. That's quite mysterious indeed. You can still do all the old stuff like turn in those silly Darkmoon cards, but the ticket system for the fair has been redone and replaced with an apparently far superior, and we've been told far more fun setup. So while at the fair you can watch shows, collect or earn mounts, yes, there are going to be new mounts, new companion pets, you can get new profession recipes, toys, balloons, souvenirs, delectable carnival snacks and beverages, heirloom items, and even replicas of long-lost armor suits. Yes, that is probably the biggest news here, and the news that a lot of players out there are going to be most excited for. If you were in fact not around when those older raids were being done, or you just lost those sets of yours somewhere in the passage of time, don't fret. You'll have a chance to get them again, so you can pimp yourself out proper once patch 4.3 and transmogrification hits. But that's obviously not all of it. There'll be an entire new set of achievements, titles, and apparently the games will be easy to learn but pretty difficult to master. Anyone can play and everyone can win. That's how Blizzard says it, and that's how it's gonna be. They say that to earn tickets we can play games like Whack-A-Null, Tonk Battle Royale, The Cannon, Ring Toss, The Shooting Gallery, and more. There are also new items which are apparently called Darkmoon Artifacts, and they'll drop from battlegrounds, dungeons, and random mobs throughout the world that'll allow players to turn them in for rewards. So it seems like Blizzard have thought of everything and will be getting everyone involved here. Speaking of everyone, the PvPers aren't being left out. A new Darkmoon deathmatch is going to be added. This is inspired by the Gurubashi arena, and there'll be deathmatches for prizes every 3 hours. That's cool. And tying in with all of that, it seems like the woods around the fair are haunted too. So who knows what's out there. The Darkmoon Faire will still only be available for the first week of every month, and during said week, convenient Darkmoon Faire outposts with Darkmoon portals will appear in Alwyn Forest and Mulgore. These will be offering free rides to Darkmoon Island and the fair. Then if you're in more of a hurry, there will be mages in the capital cities that will be ready to teleport you to the fair for a fee. So I can't really say much more about this because that is pretty much everything we know. But I will say that I think it looks like a lot of fun, and that's probably the most important thing. It's pretty impressive how Blizzard are just adding even more content, and the good thing about this is that it's content that won't just get old as you level. People will probably still be coming back here just because, as I said, it's going to be a lot of fun, and there'll always be rewards that are, I would say, timeless here. Things like the old sets, they can just keep adding new ones there as they add expansions and the previous expansion sets get old, if you know what I'm saying. In my opinion, this is a great choice by Blizzard, and it will obviously add a lot of content to patch 4.3. So no downside there, that's for sure. Check out this patch 4.3 preview, the all new Darkmoon Faire, on the official site right now, and be sure to check the comments out too, because as you can expect, the World of Warcraft players out there have had a lot to say about this, good and bad. So next up, we have the freshly announced BlizzCon 2011 World of Warcraft pet. Yes, meet Murkablo. There's not very much to say about this one, but as you can see it is inspired by Diablo, and that is quite fitting with Diablo 3 just around the corner. If you want to get your hands on this, along with the yet to be revealed StarCraft 2 in-game gift, all you need to do is purchase that BlizzCon virtual ticket this year, or attend the event. But I can tell you right now that the latter is going to be a little bit harder than the former, seeing that the ticket sold out a long time ago. If you were wondering, BlizzCon is set to take place on October the 21st and the 22nd at the Anaheim Convention Center. So you guys can let me know, are you going to be purchasing virtual tickets? Do you want to see the action unfolding live? I am pretty sure that I'll get at least one for myself and my girlfriend to share, because last time we watched BlizzCon it was indeed quite a treat. With all the big reveals, the shows, the panels, and everything else that's happening, I think it's definitely worth the money that they charge for it. Let me know what you think about Murkablo, the virtual tickets, and everything else. The video that you've been watching is courtesy of MMO Champion, and you can check the full preview out on the World of WarCraft community site. And last up in the news, we're going to have a look at some of the new fan art on the World of WarCraft community site. I haven't done this in a while, but I thought that some of this art was indeed special enough to show you guys. You can, as usual, find the full-size versions of these images below, and see my personal favorite on your screens right now. So with that done, let's head on over to the World of WarCraft Smalls. So in the Smalls this week, you can read a little bit more about Blizzard's 20th anniversary and check out a photo gallery titled A Look Back. There are definitely some pretty interesting photos in there. Then in some BlizzCon updates, the BlizzCon costume and dance contests are now open, and the BlizzCon 2011 online contests are closing soon. You can and probably should follow the official BlizzCon Twitter feed, and it seems like Jinx is ready to debut their new line this fall. Blizzard Dota has apparently hit the reset button. You can check out 2 more transmogrification guides over at Wowhead, the first one titled Lookalike Tier and the second one Matching Greens. Then Razer has announced the Razer Blade, the world's first true gaming laptop. Have a look at How to Win at PvP number 2 by WoW Krendor. And lastly, it seems like the guys and girls over at MMO Champion are looking for a new forum moderator. Now let's have a look at the World of Warcraft blue posts of this past week. The Blues had quite a bit to say on transmogrification, on plans for alliance leadership, on future character model updates, and on the Raid Finder destroying communities. That's all I have for you in the World of Warcraft news for this week. I know it wasn't that much, but I'm sure the World of Warcraft news will start picking up once patch 4.3 hits the PTR. So, check back here soon for more. Remember to like the video, favorite it, share it with your friends, and subscribe. Most importantly though, happy new and improved Darkmoon Faire.